Welcome back from your spring break. I hope it was awesome. It'll be good to see some of you in person or still on Zoom soon. And welcome back. So today I have a video for y'all. We are going to start our unit on genetics, which is studying heredity, how things grow. We kind of touched on mitosis and meiosis last quarter with cell division, but it is an essential thing that each cell does, and it's how cells can turn into different organisms and essentially replicate and duplicate to become organisms like frogs or salamanders. So in this video, which I think is incredible, this guy meticulously had a microscope, and you can actually watch a salamander from a single cell, which this is a fertilized embryo. So like an egg, this is the egg of a salamander, and it has been fertilized by a male salamander, and you can see it undergoing the type of cell division. So in this, you'll see that there's instructions here. Describe your spring break. I want to know what you guys did, if you did anything, how you're feeling. Feel free to use emojis, GIFs, or memes to describe your spring break as long as they are school appropriate. That's important, but have fun with it. Describe what type of cell division is happening in this video and share your thoughts on the video. See an example of mitosis and meiosis below. So there are two different types of cell division, and the easy breezy way of describing it, the difference is that mitosis is where a cell nucleus divides. So you can see here's a nucleus. These I won't get into it right now. We'll look at cell division in the next lesson, but essentially the cell divides in half, and often inside of a cell, it doesn't actually break into separate cells. It'll stay within the cell membrane. So you'll see in the video, if it splits in half, that means it's mitosis. Meiosis is where cell division makes reproductive cells like sperm, eggs, spores, things like that are used to spread different chromosomes and mix and match. Mitosis is where cells divide and make exact copies of themselves. Meiosis is where cell division happens and they make different copies. So you can see here you have a red and a blue chromosome, which gets split into one with a red, one with a blue. Down here, this chromosome will be split into in halves, where you have them split further. Like a sperm from another egg could come in here, and you'd have a red blue instead of a all red, all blue. You could have an X that's a red blue or red green if the other one is green. And that's how people look different. That's why everybody has different traits physically than their mothers and fathers. Were not all exact clones of the people who gave birth to us, thankfully. Things would be really weird if you were. But anyway, so the cell division happening here, meiosis got this started. Now that it is dividing, you can see this is dividing in half. That is mitosis. You can tell because mitosis, again, is splitting in half, and it's not giving or taking any chromosomes here. Here it is splitting in half again, and then it'll split in half, which should make 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 8 divided in half is going to be 16. And so going really quickly, you'll see how the cell nucleus divides and divides and divides all within the cell wall until eventually you have tons of cells. This folding in process, I'll let you guys read the article if you're interested, is actually what happens. And eventually you end up with a salamander. It's a really incredible video. So that's what we're going to start off with genetics. Then describe your thoughts on the video. What do you think? Reply to someone's post, and you are good to go. The article, again, is between these images here. Feel free to read this. It is less than a 5-minute read. If you are interested, it goes along with it. I suggest reading it. It will help understand kind of what's going on in the video. But again, the video itself is kind of the focus here, and getting you guys to discuss your spring break, what you think about it, and getting an intro into genetics. Crazy. I'll see you guys on Zoom.